What's up, high performers? My name is Scott from Peak Prosper, and in today's video we're going to be talking about goal setting. And I'm super excited for today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you the exact blueprint, strategies, and tactics that I've used with my clients to help them sign their first six-figure deals in their startup businesses, the exact blueprint they've used to clarify their plan of action to grow their business to over $250,000 in just 12 months time, and the blueprint that I use in my own business and my own life to accomplish almost anything. So before we dive into the tactics and principles, it's important that we clearly understand what a goal is. And we've come to define a goal at Peak Prosper as a specific objective or outcome that aligns with your vision and the life of your dreams. And if you haven't taken the time to go through our short 5-step training on creating the life of your dreams, then I highly suggest doing so. I will include a link to that training in the description of this video below. So with that, let's jump in, and first let's talk about the difference between an idea and a goal. So an idea is really the seed of a goal. An idea answers the question, what is it that I desire to create in my life? And the thing about ideas is we have thousands of them that pop into our subconscious mind every single day, some of which actually surface to our conscious mind and we begin thinking about them. And even fewer or less are ideas that actually excite us, things that we could see ourselves carrying through and actually following through with creating. Now, where ideas go amok is when they don't align with your vision and the life that you desire to create. So if you take an idea and you just run with it because it sounds cool and exciting and compelling, but it doesn't actually align with the life of your dreams, then you'll find yourself in a month, 6 months, a year's time at a destination in your life that you don't desire to be. Which is why it's so important to ask ourselves if the idea that we're thinking about right now actually aligns with where we want to be going in life. And then thirdly, ideas lack all the details. They really lack clarity. The clarity that's necessary to turn an idea into the actual reality that we're living. And we're going to be talking about how to do that. So a goal is much more specific than an idea. And I'm going to be giving you today a smart blueprint that you can apply to your own life so that you can turn almost anything into a reality. A goal aligns with your vision. So again, if you haven't gone through and created a vision for your life, you haven't gone through our short 5-step training to create the life of your dreams, then I suggest pausing this video, bookmarking it, and going back to that 5-step dream training that I'm going to include in the description of this video for you. So a goal, it aligns with your vision so that in a month or 6 months or a year's time after you've been working towards accomplishing this objective, you can say with certainty that it is in alignment with the man that you want to become. A goal also answers these 5 key things: what, why, how, who, and when. And let's unpack what all of those mean. So a goal specifically answers the what and the when. For example, I might desire to weigh 185 pounds by November 1st and be experiencing the greatest health and fitness of my life. That answers the what and the when. Now, what we haven't answered yet is why this really matters to us. And if we just carry on with this example of getting into the best health and fitness of our life, this might matter because it will empower us with the body that we need to feel vibrant, youthful, and full of the strength and energy that we need to go out into the mountains and enjoy backcountry skiing at our peak potential. So now we've answered the what, the why, and the when. Now, the who isn't just us. The who is about the team that's going to be required to turn this goal into a reality. And if we continue on with getting into the best health and fitness of our life, that's going to require a team. Maybe we need to go get some doctor checkups. Perhaps we need to hire a personal trainer and a nutritionist. And maybe we need an accountability buddy. So when we start looking at our goals, it's really necessary to surround ourselves with our success team, because together everything accomplished matters. And the final component of successful goal setting that we're going to be talking about today is how. how are you actually going to accomplish your goal? And if we follow along with this goal that we're just using as an example today, we may need to create a really specific physical training plan. And that physical training plan will answer all of the questions in regards to how we need to be training our body to become stronger, faster, and smarter. And then it also might include the creation of a nutrition plan, which will answer the questions that we consciously or subconsciously have about what kind of food we need to be consuming to achieve peak health. So our successful goal setting plan also answers this question, how? Now, there's so many problems that I see high-performing men run into when they go out to attack their goals. And they just go into action mode, where they're just trying to take massive action that aligns with this idea, and they don't actually have a plan or the team or the infrastructure that's necessary for them to succeed. And this is where goal setting just goes amok. And I see people running into so many problems, but I wanted to highlight a few of the key problems that I see consistently showing up. And the first one is they have no personal goals. Maybe they have business or career goals, but they don't have goals in the areas of spirituality, their relationship, their health, or adventures in the mountains. Or maybe they have some ideas that they think about in their head, but they don't have a specific blueprint that will help them turn their goal into a reality. Secondly, their identity, their inner self-image, does not align with that goal. So they just default back into the old habits, thoughts, behaviors, and emotions that don't align with the goal and the dream that they desire to turn into a reality. So how do you shift all of this, create really specific goals that align with your vision, and then shift into the man that you're meant to be so that you can turn this goal into a reality and begin living on the same frequency as your goal? Well, next I'm going to dive straight into sharing with you the exact blueprint that we use at Peak Prosper to help guys take their dream and convert that dream into a specific plan so that they can turn it into a reality. So this is the exact goal blueprint that we use at Peak Prosper to clearly define a plan for nearly every goal that we set out to accomplish. And this blueprint gives you all of the key structural components to creating a one-page plan for each of your goals. Now, if you'd like a copy of this, please just comment #GoalBlueprint, and myself or a member of the Peak Prosper team will send this directly to you. So when we send you this goal setting blueprint, just go ahead and either print this out, download it, and edit it in Microsoft Word, or just make a copy of it in Google Drive. And I'm going to go through actually filling out live a sample of this goal setting worksheet so that you can apply it to your own life and begin getting amazing results like so many men have that have applied this. So let's just say we're going to clearly define a health goal right now. We're just going to follow this example of getting into the best health and fitness of my life by November 1st, 2021. Okay? It's simple. Now the next piece of this is coming up with 5 daily action steps to achieve my goal. We know that doing the daily habits that align with the goal that we desire to accomplish is absolutely critical to turning this goal into a reality. So let's just come up with 5 daily action items or healthy habits that we may begin installing to turn this goal into a reality. And the first one might be just review my goal and track progress. Secondly, I probably need to do some exercise and training. Thirdly, and this is a habit I'm actually doing right now, is drink a gallon of water per day. Fourth, I might need to check in with my buddy. I have an accountability buddy that's holding me accountable to turning this into a reality. And then the last one is just some visualization exercises. Actually seeing myself having already accomplished this goal in my own life and turning it into a reality. Now the next piece of this goal setting blueprint is to come up with an affirmation that affirms your goal as a current time reality. An affirmation just states your goal as something that you are currently experiencing in your life. So, for example, this might read as, I am so happy and grateful that I now am in the best health and fitness of my life. Okay, so it's taking my goal and it's just stating it as a present time experience. Now, sitting with this affirmation during our visualization and tying in some emotion to it, actually feeling the emotions that we will feel when we are in the best health and fitness of our lives, empowers our mind with the mindset that we need to begin actually feeling, thinking, and doing the daily things that we need to do to turn our goal into a reality. Now, the next piece of this goal setting blueprint is absolutely critical. This is coming up with 5 action steps that you can take in the next 24 hours to accomplish your goal. And they should be really simple, and they should take less than 5 minutes, and you should be able to do at least one of them within the next 5 minutes. So let's just come up with 5, playing off of this goal of getting into the best health and fitness of my life by November 1st. So one action step might be to complete goal blueprint. Another one might be to drink 4 gallons of water. Another one might be to contact a personal trainer. Maybe also to schedule a physical with doctor. And then next, pick a adventure goal. Maybe I want to actually go do some epic backpacking trip or climb some peak or do something, and specifying that and picking that target within the next 24 hours is pretty realistic. Now, the next component to this is coming up with 3 baby steps to achieve my goal. These are shorter milestones that you will accomplish on your journey towards accomplishing your goal. Now, if we just come up with 3 baby milestones that we might do, let's just say complete all health checkups. That's probably a short-term milestone that aligns with getting into the best health and fitness of my life. Now, another one might be to create training plan for ski season. Another short-term milestone that aligns with my goal. And then a third one is hiking Mt Everest. Another milestone that aligns with getting into the best health and fitness of my life. And I actually just ticked off the 5th action item on my 5 steps to complete in the next 24 hours. Now, my weaknesses that need to become strengths in order to achieve my goal. Hey guys, we all have weaknesses. And one of mine that I'm working on right now is optimizing my sleep patterns. I've identified that that's one of my weaknesses. And in order to get into the best health and fitness of my life, I need to optimize my sleep patterns. So taking the time to clearly define what your weaknesses are will help you actually turn those into strengths so that you can start focusing on the polar opposite of what that weakness is. So if having poor sleep patterns is the weakness, the strength is actually creating a consistent sleep schedule so that I can turn my goal into a reality. Now, the last piece is probably one of the most important, and that's picking some accountability partners to check in with on a consistent basis. And I'm going to just put my friend Mike and my friend Nate on this worksheet. These are guys that I actually check in with several times a week, and we share progress reports in regards to each of our goals in the key areas of our life. See, there was actually a study ran by a university, I believe out in Australia, and they studied 5 different groups of people. The first group of people was a group of individuals who just thought about their goals. And the 5th group of the 5 groups of people, I'm not going to go through all different variables, was a group of individuals who reviewed their goals every single day. They checked in with an accountability partner at least once a week, and they rewrote their goals on a consistent basis weekly. Now, the key difference between these two groups was that group number 5, those that did all of the suggested work in order to turn their goals into a reality, accomplished 76% of their goals, whereas group 1 only accomplished 40%. So these blueprints, all of these suggested action items that I'm suggesting that you implement in your own life, actually work. Now, if you'd like a copy of this goal setting blueprint, just go ahead and drop a comment below, goal blueprint, and myself or one of our team members will send you over a copy of this. Now, that's it for today's video about goal setting. If you'd like a copy of the goal setting blueprint, again, just drop a comment, goal blueprint, below this video and we'll send that your way. Also, I'd love to hear your feedback on this video. If you got value out of it or you have any questions about setting goals, please drop those in the comments below. That's it for today's video. Peace.